Hey, how's it going? Sebastian Cruz here, head coach at the Elite Physique Academy. Welcome to another video. Today, we're checking out a peanut butter half-baked ice cream by the Iron Musket. Now, we're back to the fit foods again because the Remington James burger left a great taste in my mouth. Iron Musket comes from the same fit food camp, so I expect great things from him. So today, we're gonna find out, is the Iron Musket a calorie king and smart with his use of calories and macros, or is he a calorie crook, throwing fats, sugars, and junk calories everywhere? I think it's the former, but we're gonna find out for ourselves. So let's just get right into the video.
Normally you can actually hear me talk in the video when I'm doing the initial taste test, but you know what? I couldn't do it because the freaking waterfall was so stupid, but it's so beautiful. I can't even be mad. So I'm gonna impersonate myself real quick. This is too many gosh darn calories.
Yeah, so straight off the bat, he's eating the original peanut butter half-baked, probably 1,100 to 1,200 calories in that thing, and that's crazy. If you eat 2,000 calories a day, that is 60% of your calories in what could be your dessert after dinner, by the time you should already have eaten 2,000. So bottom line, too darn much.
This recipe clocks in at 490 calories, 10 grams of fat, 74 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fiber, and 43 grams of protein.
For ice cream, this is really darn good. 490 calories, so half calories of the original one, and 43 grams of protein. I bet you that's a little over double the protein of the Ben & Jerry's. These are excellent numbers right off the bat, and we're off to a good start, Iron Musket.
If your protein powder tastes like poop, this recipe isn't gonna fix that.
This flavor sucks, and you're a loser. You too, you're garbage.
Rise was out of stock as usual, so I got this. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Sprinkle your...
Use ingredients you like. There's so many substitutes for so many different things. For fats, for instance, you could use butter, you could use oil, you could use nonstick. Now you ask, why is that important for high calories, low calories? Because a healthy diet you enjoy is gonna keep you healthy in the long term. And that is what we want. Healthy and enjoyable, not just healthy.
Flour and your brownie mix onto an oven-safe dish. Oh, by the way, you gotta cook this for 5 minutes. Yank it out of that freaking oven. Carefully, very carefully. Just like that. Okay, pour the water and the brownie mix in. Now freaking pay attention. You stir this aggressively. You want to plop your sauce on the freaking, what is that? That's a, freezer safe plate. Then you got to carefully and aggressively put it in the freezer. Flour.
All right, so compared to normal chefs, very strange maneuvers. And I'm not saying they're good or bad, just things I'm not used to seeing personally. So a lot of moving pieces, and I'm not sure where this is going quite yet, but let's see where it goes.
Salt in, water in, butter in. Don't forget to swerve out of peanut butter in. Gently fold in your peanut butter morsels.
Okay, so I presume this is gonna be the peanut butter base part of it. And if you had just used straight peanut butter and morsels, this would have been a calorie bomb. But the fact that you have the peanut butter powder, which is good on calories, the calorie-free sweetener, all very, very smart maneuvers to cut the calories down of something that should just be very indulgent. Great maneuver by the Musket.
Plop it on a plate. Flatten it until it's about the size of your butt, because I can see from here that you've been skipping squats. Carefully and aggressively put it in the freezer. Water in, salt in, guar in, stevia in, whey in, pudding in, cocoa in, BB2 in, ice.
You have a bunch of low calorie goodness, high protein stuff, and a little bit of carb. So that's pretty awesome when it comes to ice cream. The question is it gonna make this taste really good? We'll see.
Blend for a minute on high. Scrape the corners, don't be gentle, be aggressive. You have to be firm, you need to intimidate the ice cream. Blend for a minute and 30 seconds on high.
Okay, so one thing, I've had a couple of these anabolic ice creams myself. I do not like the little ice chunks that result there at the end. It's a little unusual, a little unpleasant. We'll see if there's enough toppings here. The toppings do distract you from that. So if there's a nice topping load here, that would be a huge plus. Because high toppings means you don't really notice the ice as much. So let's see how much we got in this bad boy.
Now, as your blender is blending, you need to quickly take your cookie dough out and break it up into bits. And then quickly take your fudge out and break it up into bits. Open your blender and remove the flavor stick.
If you were to mix this up in the whole container, most of your bites would probably have at least some bite of topping, especially if you broke up those pieces even more. So what that means is you're really gonna negate those flavor downsides of the little tiny pieces of ice the blender can't break up. That's just protein, low sugar deliciousness. I'm really optimistic for this. This could really be an all-around good experience when it comes to flavor, protein, and calories. So excited to see what he thinks and says.
Back on one knee, gosh darn proposing to all y'all, trying to get y'all married to my recipe. Not to me, but to my recipe.
That's how you know you have a good recipe. If you see where he's at now, that's not the full portion anymore. He could not wait to take his first bite before filming. So that means that's some good stuff right there. If you can't wait just to go outside and eat this, you just need to scarf some down before you film again, you know you have a good little treat on your hands.
Gosh darn, the peanut butter cookie dough, absolutely spectacular. It has this.
And don't forget, the protein and the calories are gonna hook it up too. So you're gonna get through this whole container, that big boy container, and you're gonna feel full, you're not gonna feel like junk, and you're gonna be ready to go into your next activity in the day. So bonus points if it's like this and looks really, really tasty.
Don't do it, Josh, don't do it. I was like, maybe I should make another batch of cookie dough just to, no, we're going to bed. You see how late it is? Screw that. You might notice the portion size is a bit smaller. So many people tried my ice cream recipes.
No issues with the serving size on my end, but let's see what he says.
And they said, oh my gosh, it's so much to eat. I'm gonna have to save it for later. How about this? I give you a little bit less ice cream and a little bit more toppings.
Thank you. The toppings are the best part. Trust me on this. I cannot wait to try this recipe. This looks awesome.
That's what you do when you get an ice chunk. You don't cry about.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is an unacceptable ice chunk. I'm complaining about these tiny, tiny morsels. If you get a nice chunk like that, keep blending. Blend more rather than less. Trust me, it's worth it.
You don't whine in the comments, you spit it out. Little trick about.
You are allowed to whine and complain if you do not blend that well. And there's nothing wrong with that. That ice has no business here in these ice creams, so don't settle for it.
Y'all heard that, right? That pretty much wraps up this video, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.
That's the video right there. Went by pretty fast. I was kind of caught off guard by just how the cinematics, first of all, and just how quickly things were going from side to side, but I'll give you my wrap up. So overall, huge fan of this, not just from the calories and protein, but also just from the taste. This thing is set up to be really good, and I'm going to give it a try soon to confirm that. But if I had to bet money on this being a good fit food to eat, I would bet that it is. It is set up for success with its topping focus and its ice cream as kind of a backdrop. And that's what you love to see with these fit ice creams. So good job, Iron Musket. This looked pretty tasty. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Love reviewing fellow fit food enthusiasts such as Iron Musket, Remington James. If you're enjoying these, hit the like button. It lets me know that you're enjoying it too, and it lets me know to make more of these types of videos. Comment if you want me to review any other fit recipes. There are a ton out there, and I'd love to get more on the channel. So if you think that's something cool, let me know. If you like me and you like this constant content drip I'm producing for y'all, please subscribe. Helps the channel grow. We're gonna take this to the moon. We're gonna get everyone lean with six-packs, smaller stomachs, just their best, fittest versions of themselves this year. It's gonna be awesome. And with that, I'm gonna call it a day. Catch you guys next time.